and welcome to this week's episode of Lilycution. So today I've got a story to share with you, and it's not good and it's not bad, but it's about 14 little baby mice that were in our classroom about 2 weeks ago. So in our classroom we have two American corn snakes and one bearded dragon. So unfortunately we do keep caged animals in our classroom as school pets to learn about like how they would live, but I don't believe that we're truly learning how they would live in the wild and truly learning about them, because they're not happy and it's not a natural environment. But anyway, back onto the track of the story. So these two corn snakes are really picky, and there's a small one called Silver and an old one called, let's call him Ben, I forgot his name. Okay, so the bigger one, he's really big, isn't picky. He eats chicken with like bone meal on top or anything like that, which is also very sad. But the little one, he only eats frozen mice or like freshly killed mice. So my amazing teacher, he's such a wonderful teacher, usually buys frozen mice to feed them. Now, we don't really see it happen a lot because he does it at break time, and so we sort of just, all our students sort of stay out of his way while he does that. But this, 2 weeks ago, he couldn't find frozen mice. They were all out of stock. All the pet shops around all our area, all of our like little towns around where I live. And so he came back with 14 live mice. So he didn't want the kids to see. He sort of kept them in like a black crate with just a little bit of it open, and you know, we were like excited. Well, we were like, oh, are we gonna get a hamster? Because in the morning everybody saw like a cage and food and stuff, and I was like, And then so all the girls asked, and he was like, no, we've got 14 mice, but don't get attached because they're going to the snakes. This was like such a shock for us because we never thought, like, we always thought there'd be frozen mice on offer, but there wasn't this time. So there was 14 live mice that he had to feed the snakes. And all the girls immediately were like, no, look how cute they are, because we had like peered in the box, and we didn't hold them because they're really scared of people. But they were like this big. They're so cute and tiny and squeak, squeak, squeak. And so obviously all the girls, like, we're kids, we obviously get attached just by seeing them. And we're like, no, you can't kill them. And our teacher's like such a wonderful man, but he was the little snake, the picky snake, hadn't eaten for so long, like I think it was like 2 months, and he was like, the snake's gonna die if we don't feed them. So all the girls, like, at break time were like pleading with him, like, oh, just please save a few, save this one, because we had already named them. Save Papa Joe, save Oreo. And he agreed. He said, yes, okay, I'm gonna save 4 mice, at least 4 mice, but I'm just gonna give them as many mice as they need until they're full. And you have to repay me in frozen mice. Now, that was like because it's a life for a life. Whether it's already frozen and it's been killed, it's still a life. Or whether it's alive, and we could possibly save it, it's still a life. You're supporting these pet shops, which it's like you don't even know what happens in there. It's really bad. And so that was like a really big dilemma for me, because I was like, okay, I'll take a mouse, I just gotta save these little guys. And then, I was like, oh no, because obviously if I keep the live mice, then I have to repay him in like a frozen mouse. And I was like, no. So he was like, he said, so he fed them. He doesn't put them in live or anything. He just like knocks them on the head and then lets the snakes eat them. And it sounds so horrible, and it probably is. And he didn't want to do it because he loves his science. But he's not a killer, he told us this. He wanted them to live, but he just didn't want the snakes to die either. So he saved us 4 little mice, and said we are going to keep them in the classroom for a week or like a week and a half, and we're going to teach you guys how to take care of them properly so that you can be good owners. So we all had quite fun cleaning out the cage for a week, and now they are here. So yeah, so we learned to clean out the cage and everything, and thank goodness in the end it all worked out, and I did not have to go out and buy frozen mice when they're back in stock. I just had to pay for the mice so I could take them home. All the people, there were 4 mice, so I've got 2 right now, who one of them is actually going to a girl in my school, and another girl in the other class has the other 2 and is taking care of them and is enjoying them loads. So we had to pay them, and now we get to take them home and take good care of them. And so in the end, I guess it's good, and nothing's exactly finalized because I'm not sure. I think the girl's taking one, and I might keep the other one, or you know, it depends, because I'm allergic to mice and or pretty much all animals, unfortunately, even though I love them so much. Furry animals, you know, like cats and dogs. But I'm so happy that they are safe and they are in good, caring hands, and I'm very sorry to the other 10 who got killed. I miss you guys, and I'm sorry that it had to happen this way, but you know, now so the basic message is that it like never stops when you have snakes or bearded dragons. The bearded dragon actually eats veggies, yay! And so she's almost vegan, I guess. But the snakes, they just, you know, if they shouldn't be in the classroom, because there's absolutely no way you can stop the cycle. Because they can't not eat. So it's either chicken, frozen mice, or live mice, and all of these things kill. All of these things take a life. No matter when it is, how it is, where it is, it takes a life. And that is what basically is this message. You know, you can't keep live animals in classrooms, because it's not a good, we're not learning from them, because all they do in class is try and escape. So really, now they're domesticated, as the mice are. That's why we can't let the mice go into the wild, because they were born and bred in captivity. And so were the snakes. So if everybody can stop supporting these pet shops and stop buying live animals to keep in classrooms and to keep in your house, it'll take up less lives, because these mice also have to be bred to feed these snakes. And if we could just stop this cycle, there would be so many lives saved. And so that's basically what I want. I just want no animals in classrooms and in houses, and it also breaks my heart to keep them in a cage, these mice, but I can't let them go because they won't survive in the wild. So it's quite a sticky situation, but it's turned out fine, and we got to save 4 cute little mice who I will insert some videos of, Oreo and Squeak, and in the other girls taking care of Tom and Jerry. So I'm very happy for those little mice, and I hope they have a great time here and all that fun stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you learned something from this, and please share this video with your friends to educate them also about this situation. If you want to join the journey of learning with me, then go to lilocution.com and press that follow button to get a personalized message every time I post. And also you can subscribe to my YouTube channel to get notified in your little subscription box, and for awesome new videos that are coming soon, because I love you guys. And so definitely go do that and share it and like it so that so more people can find it. And have a great week. Live life, love life, and have a wonderful week. Bye.